giant spiders.
Yeah, I know.
Get off me.
Growing out
Watch your step.
They don't...
of. Oh my gosh!
Holy shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, are you Koda, the new person?
Yes, hello.
Oh, we found
Greetings.
you then. Sorry for trespassing on your house. We didn't know anyone lived here.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I should have roped this off more. However, I didn't expect people
Whoa.
to be...
Shit. What is...
I didn't really expect people to be visiting this early.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I knew there was someone new, but I didn't know, where
we
you
can
lived.
leave you if you need us to.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just still a little, shaken up. It's all good. Trust me.
Oh, that's good. I like your place. It's very shiny. Oh
Thank
my god, there's
you.
so many creatures trying to get us, though. Holy moly.
Thank you.
What exactly are you doing here? Like, the big hole in the ground.
Oh, follow me.
Okay.
Watch your step. Once again, I haven't put railings down. But...
Whoa. Ow. Dang, this is, like, cool.
What
Yes,
the hell is this?
I was an archaeologist. I still am. I don't know what
Oh.
I said. You'll have to forgive my improperness. I am very scatterbrained right now.
It's okay. I mean, we didn't mean to kind of just surprise you. I mean, we were just kind of curious.
It's
This is cool.
completely fine. You see,
Wow.
back before this, I was an archaeologist in London.
Oh.
London.
Really?
I wasn't one of the
Wow.
most respected ones because of my practices, but
Oh.
Your practices?
yeah. Anyways,
Like what? What are you doing?
does that really matter right now?
I think it does.
Do we really have to interrogate the new person?
I'm
I
just
mean,
curious.
he seems a little nervous.
What's there to be nervous about?
I guess I could tell you guys. So, on this one trip with my buddies, my friends, we were in a temple like this one, but it was way bigger, and there was a lot of obviously stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
finders keepers. I found an amulet I really liked. I thought it would look nice on my mantle back at home, and I messed up.
So
Oh.
you stole shit.
It's not stealing if the person has been dead for 150. Trust me.
Right.
It's all legal.
Oh.
Morally gray, yes, but it is legal. I'm not the type of person to break the law.
Right.
Anyways, you guys
I am. I don't know about you.
you guys already know my name. I'm Koda.
Nice to meet you, Koda.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Mm-hmm. This is Scarlett, and I'm Fable.
Howdy.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice names. Anyways, I promise
Thank
I'm
you.
usually not this scatterbrained, despite how messy my area is.
That's okay. I mean, we did kind of just sneak
Yeah,
up
I
on
didn't
you
know
and
Guess
start
we could have
killing things in your front
surprise.
yard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your place is very nice.
Thank you. I am. I'm focusing. I really like finding ancient pieces of in certain areas, and I don't know if
Oh.
if place has any of it, but I'm gonna do my
Oh!
best.
Would it?
Yeah, I mean, this it's only been like 6 months, but I mean it's got a lot of history to it. I mean
You
I've
got a
been
museum?
here. Yeah, we have it in a museum. It's not finished yet, but we have one.
Oh, I could help if you guys would, want me to.
I don't know
Yeah,
who
I've-
it is. You'd have to ask. What's her name?
Val,
Yeah.
I have.
she runs it.
I've.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you asked, you'd probably be able to help with it.
Yeah, I am. I guess you could say I'm a hoarder because I like to keep things. It's.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, this place has a lot of history to it, despite it only being 6 months. I'm sure you wouldn't find anything like buried per se, but I mean, there's a lot to learn, and I could probably teach you some of the stuff that's happened, even though it's not. Most of it is not crazy pleasant, but I was there for most of it, so
I'd appreciate that.
yeah.
Is there anything I could get for you guys? Are you guys hungry?
No, I've got 53 cooked mutton in my inventory. I'm sure I think I'm fine.
I'm
Okay,
fine.
It's just, hospitality. Like, the situation.
No, I get that. Yeah, I'm sorry you kind of just woke up here. I mean, I'm sure it's not the most ideal place. I know it definitely isn't. It's
Why are you
it's.
apologizing? You're acting like it's your fault.
Oh my God, trust me, I've had this conversation many, 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 many times. I kind of feel like I have to, just like as a general, thing.
Goddamn managers.
Yeah, well, I mean, they only made it because of me, so
It's
it's
the damn
semantics,
managers that are
whatever.
putting
I mean-
people in here. Don't be dumb.
Not really. Sort of like a ripple effect. You didn't cause it, but it was made in your name. Not your exact fault.
But
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
that kind of is though. So like, you know what? Let's talk about something else. Oh great, that makes me feel so much better. Well, I don't know. If you ever need, history rundown, I could definitely give you one. I mean, I know a lot of things. I mean, I know things even before here, so
I'd really appreciate it, but pardon me if this comes off as impolite. What exactly? You don't seem to be human?
Calling her a mutt.
Oh,
I've never said that.
um,
I'm just messing with
well, yeah, I know I'm not human, but I'm still a person. I'm not a mutt. I'm not a dog.
Yeah, I'm just like.
I mean, I don't think I'm a dog.
No.
I-
you don't look
I don't-
Like it.
I don't really look like much of anything, really. Yeah, I know.
I don't. You can completely ignore the question if it's out of line. I'm sorry. I'm not really up to date.
It's fine. I mean, no one's really asked me that question before, really. Like, I don't really know how to answer the question of what are you, because I don't know. I mean, I have
Fable.
horns, I have wings. Yeah, I mean, there's no one else on the server that looks like me, so I have tail, but my wings don't work. I mean, they never really worked, but then Sky made them work less, and then the corruption made them work less. Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that question, if I'm honest.
Pardon me then.
It's okay. I mean, it's not a bad question. I mean, I get it. I'm
Still.
kind of a very strange-looking person, but that's okay.
I mean, aren't we all?
I suppose. I mean, that's not really my place to judge. There's definitely things you've probably never seen before here, though, in terms of species. I mean, there's robots. There's werewolves. Werewolves.
What are you saying?
Not you. Just Sky.
Coyote. Excuse you.
yeah, you're not a werewolf. I wasn't talking about you though. I was talking about Sky. Oh, we have a lot of birds. A lot of avians here. Lots of people with wings. I have wings, but they don't work.
Seen. I don't want to say I've encountered them because they don't really. But I've seen people who have Animalia features.
Oh yeah, plenty. There's lots of, I guess, hybrids
No offense to
here.
you. No offense to you. I'm sorry.
None taken.
There's lots of hybrids, I suppose. I mean, Mela has a cat, guy. There's lots of birds. There's coyotes, plural.
Yeah.
The other, she's also one, also, right?
Yeah,
I think.
and she's confusing as hell.
Yeah. There's oh goodness, I'd have to think. Waffles is a mouse, but he kind of just, he's not, you know, all the assistants kind of look like creatures. God, I'd have to think. There's just a lot in general. I mean, Peach is like a sheep. Cooper's a goat. There's like normal, regular humans though.
Very exciting.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. It's just not all of it is very pleasant to hear about. I mean, a lot of it's kind of, you know, murder, death, killing, explosions, dying, stuff like that.
History isn't all, you know, isn't all pretty, you know? You
Yeah, but I
learn-
don't think there isn't a lot about our history that's pretty at all. I mean, there's some good parts, but I've sort of grown to realize it's very little good parts, I guess.
Respectfully, I come from the UK. So
That's fair. You know what? That's fair. I've heard things. Trust me, I've heard things. I'm trying to see if I can.
come back from.
Yeah, I'm trying to like think of what other.
I'm from Texas.
Yeah, we know.
What are you saying?
I mean,
that?
it's a little obvious.
What's that?
It's
What do you
in.
mean?
You don't know where Texas is? I mean, I don't even know a lot about like other places, but I know where Texas is kind of. I mean,
Oh,
it's a
is that-
state, right?
Is that one of the things from the Americas?
Yes, sir.
I need to learn some more.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah, not much going on over there. At least from when I'm from. Whenever the hell that is. What year even is it?
I don't know.
Is it sure as
Honestly,
hell not the one that I came from?
Yeah.
I don't actually know, because I don't know what year I'm from either, so I'm just kind of like in constant limbo in time, I
I
suppose,
mean, you guys have
with myself.
clean water. I know the rivers in London didn't look this pretty.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
um,
I'm just trying to think. I don't know. What year was it where you lived, Koda?
I'd say around 1838. I'd want to say.
Oh,
Really?
that's not far off from yours, is it?
Yeah, not too far off.
So you
Yeah.
guys are from the same time, I suppose.
Yeah, Kit's from around the same time too.
Yeah, but I wasn't really, as I said before, I wasn't really respected. More of the guy who is seen rubbing elbows with the actual successful archaeologist. Don't break the contracts.
Oh, I see. Something bad just happened to Scarlett. She'll be back. Well, I guess now that, you know, we're alone, I suppose I could tell you a little bit about, you know, anything you want to know. I mean, I know a lot, so.
I'd appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, if you, I mean, you can ask pretty much any question. I'd probably know the answer.
Probably don't like given conversation I've had earlier, but why exactly does this place even like pull people from where they belong?
I mean, the thing is, I kind of know the answer, but like not really, cause I mean, I know that they take people from lots of different places to get like the most variety of like different types of people, different personalities and stuff. But that's kind of really all I know. I mean, that's kind of a question for the higher people, like the gods and stuff, because I don't know. I don't really know the answer to that question, if I'm honest.
That's completely.
That's kind of a question I don't really know how to answer. Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. My second question. Probably a bit more personal for like my own motives. But
Okay.
can people die here?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I mean, kind of. Well, okay, it's complicated. Basically, you can die, like in quotation marks, die 3 times before it's permanent. But even then, it's not permanent because the only person who's died all 3 times still came back somehow. We don't really know how, but death is kind of up in the air here. It's confusing.
So it's
I know.
maybe.
A lot of things about this place don't make a lot of sense. You can die, like you can die, but it's like, I mean, the only person who's died all 3 times. Well, no, not the only person. Well, yeah, both people who have died all 3 times have come back. I forgot that also happened to Val also. I mean, they didn't come back the same, but they still came back.
You see, the reason I asked that is the amulet is the amulet I was talking about earlier. Whole consequences of my act, consequences for my greed, etc. That whole
Yeah.
it's, as you can see, it's kind of crystallizing me, and I don't really know.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want to be rude.
You
but
know, no.
is it like
completely fine.
is it painful? Like, does it hurt?
When new crystals sprout, it sort of sprouts from my nerves.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
That does not sound
And then
pleasant at all.
if you break them off, it feels like you're breaking off one of my fingers. It's very painful. But,
Oh goodness. Yeah, be careful then, because
yeah. I definitely want to see if this dimension, would you call it?
Simulation, dimension, multiverse, something like that. We call it the simulation. Well, that's what they call it.
I definitely want to see if it has any effect on my status, per se.
Probably. I mean, this place, it's the way it works is very strange. I mean, it's all simulated, so I mean, it's technically not real, but it is also. I mean, it has like real life effects, but it's also like the sun is fake and the moon is fake and like everything's fake, but it's also it's very hard to explain to someone who just got here.
Yeah, I understand. It's fine.
I've had to explain the whole dealio to a lot of people, so I mean, you are definitely not the only person I've had to have this whole talk with.
I really appreciate you guys informing me about this, though.
Yeah, of course. Did you have any other like questions at all?
I'm not quite sure, actually. That's most of the questions I have. I'll probably find more as I go along and explore more.
Yeah.
But, if back in, back where I came from, you could just use a carrier pigeon to send the question. I don't think that works here.
Pigeon?
Yeah.
Does that work?
What?
Like letters? You write a letter to someone?
We have
yeah.
communicators too.
Yeah, we have those. I
Oh,
mean, you
yeah,
can always
I
send
tried to-
me a message.
Tried to use.
Yeah, I mean, new technology is probably a bit confusing.
It's confusing for me to figure out too, but I think I'm pretty good at it.
The most technology I used back in my time, typewriter.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's sort of like a typewriter. It just has
A
glass.
screen.
Yeah, a glass thing.
A screen.
Screen?
This is called a screen.
My apologies. As you can see, I'm really stuck in my way.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I totally get that. I just, yeah, you're gonna have to. There's a lot of technological stuff going on here. It's like it's technology based, but it's also it's confusing. It's a very real looking place, but there's just things that are wrong about it, and you can tell they're wrong. It's weird.
It's uncanny.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it looks real, but also it's literally simulated. It is called the simulation. It's not real, so you know, it's very. It causes a little bit of existential crisis, but you know, it's you know, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Everyone gets over it eventually. Usually.
I definitely think the variety of people here is something I want.
Oh yeah, I mean, everyone here is pretty much a different type of species, I would say.
Very, very interested in getting to, you know, get to know everyone. I hope I actually get the chance to make a good impression on people instead of just being scatterbrained like this.
Yeah, don't worry. You've made a good impression. I think you know, your expertise and your knowledge about history and stuff would, you know, do a lot of good. Because a lot of people, especially the new people who don't know a lot about what's happened here, even though there are people who could tell that story, but I think, you know, having someone like you, maybe you could help run the museum or something, help sort of explain stuff.
I would definitely be more than willing to help. I've done such. I ran a community.
Oh, really?
Really?
Then yeah,
Awesome.
perfect for that job. It's not finished yet, but we're still working on it. I mean, I was helping Val a little bit, like get stuff for it, but I think she'd definitely appreciate the help on it.
Yeah, I could definitely help out by, you know, searching, digging. I do a lot of digging, as you.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, I think if you asked Val, she'd probably be open to having you help on the museum.
I am definitely appreciate you guys stopping by, because I thought I would. I thought
Yeah, of course.
I thought I was just going crazy, and that maybe I hallucinated the other people I saw.
Oh no, there's a lot of people here. Definitely a lot more than there used to be. Like it's getting kind of crowded. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people. I haven't even met some of them. I mean, I met you now, but I think there's a few people I still haven't met.
Yeah, and it's really nice to meet you, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, if you have like any questions about anything, I'll try my best to answer. I mean, I know a good bunch of stuff, so yeah, if you ever want to, you know, talk about history and stuff, I'd be down for it.
I'd love to do that, actually. I'm rather, how would you say, hyper fixated on the past.
Yeah, don't worry. I mean, again, not a lot here has been very fun, but I mean, it's good to kind of get it out and talk about it. So,
Yeah.
and you know, I'm kind of walking proof that it all happened. So, I mean, I suppose I'd be one of your best bets to go to if you want to learn what's happened here.
Oh, I definitely. I should probably work on actually making an effort to talk to people instead of people coming and finding me.
It's a bit hard, I understand, but you know, it'll get easier once you, you know, start meeting people. A lot of pretty much is really nice and, you know, open to discussing
Yeah, I mean,
stuff. So,
you two are rather pleasant.
That's a first.
I mean, I was kind of scared of Scarlett when I first met her, but that was because you were shooting at me and Cody. So
Okay.
well, that wasn't the first time we
Somebody-
met. That was the
Wait,
second
there's
time we
guns
met,
here?
but still.
Understanding.
Well,
Yeah, that is.
Oh,
oh my goodness, careful when you pointing that thing. Oh,
the safety on it.
Yes.
Okay. I don't want you, you know, respectfully, I don't want anything broken in.
No, I wouldn't break anything of yours. Not unless you piss me off. That's a different story.
I'm doing my best to not do that.
I think just don't piss her off and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm doing
Um,
my best to not do that with anyone now, at least.
Yeah, that's kind of the case for a lot of people, I suppose.
I'd much rather get to know everyone before I start making my own. I don't want to say my own opinions of sorts.
Yeah.
It's much rather get to learn about your surroundings than jumping in headfirst. Even though I
Right.
kind of was put in here headfirst. I know.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of... Oh. Clearidas is here. Yeah, I suppose... I mean, everyone kind of wakes up here and has going on, so... It's kind of it's always kind of confusing on your first couple days, but don't worry, I mean, pretty much everyone has gone through it, except for me, but, like, you know...
I definitely appreciate you informing me. I know I've said that a lot of times, but obviously you guys could have made the choice to just not do that. You didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of more diligent on, you know, actually going up and like welcoming the new people, because I know first days can be very confusing here. So I mean, it's, you know, no hard feelings. I just, it's, you know, I want to be able to make sure people are comfortable, especially considering the place you're in.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to know that. I don't want to say death doesn't have a permanent impact, because obviously it would have an emotional impact, correct? But
Oh yeah, definitely.
my thing is, it doesn't really last.
Well, yeah, the problem is the only two people who have died all the way and came back, I think they're both kind of special cases in that way, where I'm not sure if that same logic applies to everyone else. It's kind of hard to explain.
That's definitely
They're both
interesting,
kind of different compared to most people.
'cause
Yeah.
obviously that doesn't happen in the real world. I mean, archaeologists.
Yeah, I know. Once you're dead, you're dead. That's kind of, you know. I mean, I'm kind of grateful we get 3 chances and some get more, but it's just like makes it so confusing of when do you know when your last chance is, you know?
Why I keep a journal. I want to log everything, learn everything that has happened on here so far, and I want to log everything that happens that way. I'm not really that memorable. If I don't write something down, I'll probably forget how hyperactive.
Yeah. I suppose I get that. Well, maybe you could have you met the Spartans yet? I feel
No.
like you would definitely be interested in meeting them.
Spartans? They're like
Yeah. Like they're actual like Spartans. Like, yeah, let me message.
it's very nice to know people on here. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know we wouldn't. I know we'd rather say we're acquaintances. I think you two are very pleasant so far. I mean, as long as you have the safety on your gun.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I was kind of afraid of being shot and killed.
You know,
I'm not gonna shoot and kill you.
there was this one scientist at one of the conventions I went to before here. He had a flintlock on him, and he forgot to put the safety on, and he
Oh,
fired
goodness.
it in the middle of the convention, and everyone freaked out.
Oh my gosh.
That's rough.
Yeah,
That's scary.
yeah. I mean, I wasn't in the convention. I was more of outside watching from the window. I'd say I was basically.
Let you in? You seem respectable enough.
Yeah, that's what I told them, but they were like, "No, you have to respect the you have to respect your you have to respect the rules we have set in place." And I'm like, "I did respect the rules. I checked the site and
I think Clearidas is here. I invited him to come hang out. Hold on, let me go get him.
Oh. This is an actual Spartan from Sparta. I'm
Interesting.
serious. He's pretty nice too. He's pretty friendly.
a lot of the people
We work under a little thing called Burgerland together.
I've seen that place. Woke up here. I mean,
Yeah. It's much deeper than fast food.
I mean, fast food is.
It's exactly what it sounds like. Food whipped up real fast.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? Less
Greetings.
than 10 minutes, then you can have an entire meal.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Koda. I've been informed that you are a Spartan?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really interesting. I'm sorry
There's-
if this sounds weird. You see, I'm an archaeologist, so history's kind of my thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually not the only one. There's another one too.
There's another one?
There's two of them. Yes.
Yes. My brother in arms, Stipend.
It's just
Tell
Yeah,
me
it's
about it.
It's gonna get
from my time.
more than.
But
Yeah,
you
it's-
already know kind of about that.
It's a very interesting conglomerate of people.
yeah, I mean,
It's like
obviously
this? Ow.
that's I'm not quite sure what it is. I undug it.
Oh.
I'm guessing this is some sort of offering room of the.
Don't burn yourself.
Please do not touch the fire.
Sorry.
I don't know what the runes say about the fire quite yet.
Why?
I don't know. It feels nice.
Let's
What?
just not touch the fire. I'm too scared to put it
Ow.
out, but you guys should not walk into it. Um,
Okay. Do it again.
No.
What are these,
The
Hold on.
sculptures?
You know, they wear clothes kind of like we used to.
Not a lot of clothes. It's kind of just like
Well,
sheets.
yeah. I think
They're-
when we're out in
they're
the
togas.
village.
I know.
But,
Or like
the
armor.
It's on the wall.
Those are runes. I've been working on translating them, but I haven't really gotten around to it yet. I've been more focusing on setting up and getting settled in.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't
mean,
know if this was some
There's
sort of
probably a lot.
sacrifice room or whatever, because obviously there's... Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't even know why.
Digital on this?
I guess. Did the managers put this here, or?
I highly doubt it. I mean, the thing is, they might have reused the same. I mean, this might be from like an old simulation or something. I'm not sure how that entirely works. I thought they were like all different worlds, but I don't think anyone from our place put this stuff here. This looks really old.
I'm genuinely interested in seeing how... I know I've said this so many times, and you're probably getting annoyed by it, but it's a very interesting place that I personally wish I had more time to figure out what's going on here, but obviously, I probably won't last very long. But,
Oh, you're cursed too?
The crystals, as you can see, they're kind of feeding off my nervous system. It's a very painful curse. But
Yeah, there's a lot of curses and corruptions and diseases going on here. So you're not alone, at least, even though
I
yours
can
is a bit
count
more
at
unique.
least 4.
Yeah, 1, 2.
I'm so glad you can count, Spartan.
4 is
He
like
can
the
only
maximum.
he can only count to 4. I can only count.
I
to
can
4.
only count to 4.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
You know
only
what?
recently
I'll
learned that you can count in hundreds. So
Really?
everything's just sort of like a
No, I knew that when I was like 10 years old. I don't even remember a lot from when I was 10.
I mean, I've recently
I
learned
remember a
about
lot.
fast food or whatever it's called.
I'm from backcountry Texas, and I can count by hundreds.
You're from what?
The only numbers I ever learned are the numbers we label the artifacts we find. And
So, still,
What
the
numbers
same
do you
numbers.
label them?
we just, I don't really...
Isn't it the same?
I mean,
numbers?
Yeah, obviously it's the same numbers, but they're not
So-
in the order of how you guys would do counting. At least for what I know. I mean, I know they're probably counting them, but that wasn't my jurisdiction.
Clearidas, do you know your ABCs? Do you know the alphabet? Yeah. Like
Yeah, I know the
like
Greek alphabet.
Oh, this guy.
I think the alphabet is a Roman.
This guy doesn't know
thing.
his ABCs. Why are you making offerings to like the scary, evil ritual thing? Like,
I don't know. It might
are
be
you
Greek.
insane?
I mean,
I sort of don't want to risk walking away not offering
Obviously,
something if
yeah.
it is Greek.
I mean, it's much better to offer something you don't know if it could be malevolent or not. Because
I suppose.
obviously I messed with something malevolent, and that's how I ended up like this.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably how I, ended up like this also. Kind of corrupted, scary looking.
It's very...
But yeah, there's...
It's very nice to meet you all. I should just specify that right now.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too.
I definitely will come and talk to you more. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
You are a very nice person, and I'm sorry that our introduction has been so scattered.
I mean, I get it.
I definitely think it went well, but I know I'm usually way more organized than them. I mean, I've been focusing on cleaning it up down here. I have to repair those statues over there, but I don't really know what they used to look like. Don't really want to mess with if there's any sort of spirits down here or anything. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
that makes sense. Well, we'll get out of your hair now, but like I don't know. I was just curious about just you in general and the stuff you had going on. I hope I didn't intrude on anything.
oh, you didn't. You didn't. It's very nice actually talking to other people and them not being scared of my crystallization thing. I know a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really be fair for us to be afraid of that kind of thing when we have pretty much basically the same situation going on ourselves.
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing that's happened.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I know a lot of
Oh.
I know a lot of the you see the archaeologists I used to associate with, they didn't really like shaking my hand because they thought the curse was transferable or whatever it's called,
Right.
like disease.
Right.
Oh, well, that's what ours is like. Like, I mean,
Back in
I don't
want to
get too close to you to accidentally give you 2 curses.
back
Oh
in
my goodness,
day,
is Sim here? What's going on up there?
back in my day they used to Whoa, okay, haha, that was too close. Anyway,
Is Sim
What
here?
happened?
I hold on, don't go up there. I think Sim might be here. Hold on.
I almost thought, okay, that's nice. Just like the flintlock at the fucking meeting. Okay. Anyways,
You say a lot of words.
I don't know what half of them mean.
Me either.
I just know the words mean big, and they help me some.
It's just a weird spell.
Anyways, as I was, so you're like actually from Sparta, right?
Yes.
That's
Do you
very-
know what Sparta is?
Yes. I've done digs at areas that were from Sparta.
Digs.
Yeah.
Like,
Like excavations. Figuring out like what it was like back. Now I can just.
oh.
Bro, that is really.
I suppose that could be seen as disrespect. I didn't.
No, it's fine. I'm still adjusting to people seeing us as ancient again.
I mean, I was seen as ancient. Also, obviously not as bad as you, but it's very interesting.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't see us as like tragic or foolish or
not yet. Don't think you've done anything to prove. And again, I'm new here. I just think, obviously, we're all people, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all people. We have our ups and no matter what era we're from. That's something most of us can relate. We're all human. At least that's something I'd want. Maybe that's something obvious. Cling on to. Looming doom of.
I think if you're cursed, it's probably a good perspective to keep either way.
Yeah, it's very. I don't want to say it's calming because that sounds horrible. It lets me know that at least I know when I'll die instead of unknowing it. That way I can focus on the past and try to dig up things like encounters with this curse that have happened before.
It's
Hello.
Val.
Oh.
This is my friend / sister Val.
Hello.
She's awesome and great.
Your
Hi.
friend slash what?
/
Long
sister kind of.
story.
Long story. Very long.
Very long.
I'm not gonna explain all that. That's kind
we're not explaining all of that.
Completely fine.
This is one of the gods.
Well, I mean, yeah, technically. Oh, I mean, have we really explained to you the whole manager situation yet?
You've said that certain questions are reserved for the gods and stuff like that.
Oh, right. I mean, I feel like you would explain that better than I would, because, you know, consider you are one.
How do I explain that though? I don't know. Like...
I mean, there's gods, but they're also kind of like, they're called managers, but the parallax is like...
work a miserable 9-to-5 office job, basically.
That doesn't sound very godlike.
It's more nuanced than that.
Very
But
strange sort of pantheon.
you have
Yeah.
no idea.
It's a lot weirder than we've explained. I mean, first there's the parallax, who are literally a like constellation collection of star gods that basically run all simulations, and then there's like managers that run like separate ones. You're one of them. This one has 4, which is not normal.
Historically, that's never happened. This simulation itself is a record breaker.
Yeah.
You are
There's
actively
only
making history.
there's only supposed to be one. Originally there was only one sim, but then
That's the bad one.
yeah.
Amen.
We got stuck with the bad one who thinks and is convinced that she is my mom. So, like, it's great. I love it. It's so fun.
The bad one.
Yeah, trust me, I know. But she's the one that we said, like, you know, she's got the corruption disease. She's a bit pissed off right now. She's also very strong and will kill you, so I would be careful. She's the one with, like, she's very white. She is. I mean, she literally, and she's got a trident like that one, but it's a bit bigger,
Well, I
and
mean,
she's also just like kind of scary.
Once again,
know.
I come from the UK, so I know a thing or two about white people. Fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh goodness. Yeah, no, she's more white than the average white person. She's like white, like literally,
She's
like
albino, basically.
like white.
I
Like
think
her hair is
she
white, her
genuinely
skin's white, her
has
eyes are white.
albinism.
I don't know how that works. Like I don't know if she's like I don't know. I don't know anything about her. She scares me.
What is the UK?
Oh good God.
Oh,
We're not getting.
Summer child, we are not explaining that to you. You're better off without knowing.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to know about the American Revolution. Dark times.
Oh good Lord.
I learned about that in
Revolution.
middle school.
Dark times. Dark times.
I mean, I was taught everything I know by you know who. So I mean.
Yep.
She probably wasn't the best teacher.
Yeah, no, the American Revolution is actually a really interesting time in history.
maybe for you guys
Yeah.
who didn't have to live through it.
That's true. I was like a high schooler in 2019, so.
Was there war? Was there fighting?
There was a lot of war and fighting.
Yeah, it is a revolution.
That's what happens during you know.
Yeah, the French would know.
But I don't think it brought about
You should
any
meet
change.
French people. Oh, you'd hate them. You'd hate them.
Most people do.
Wait, wait. You said that's Val, right?
Yep, me.
You're the one who owns the museum, correct?
Oh, partially. It's kind of. It's in the works. I've had like 0 time to devote to it, so. Honestly, if you're interested, I'm willing to hand it over entirely.
I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands.
I
mean,
by all
obviously-
means, go ahead.
obviously-
I have no intent of managing that anymore.
Obviously, as you can see, I'm a history buff myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go around and look for stuff, I suppose. I mean, that wouldn't be too
Yeah.
hard. There's kind of just history lying around in every bookshelf and chest there is. So
Oh, yeah, we need to get some of these still intact coronation posters.
What?
I've been meaning to go around.
do we have to talk about that right now? Do we really have to go there? Do we have to? I don't really.
No, it's it's a very important part of history, and maybe.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
but,
Koda
like,
could help us look for
If
it.
Fable doesn't want to talk about it right now, we
Well,
don't
I mean,
have
it's
to.
it's fine if it's like relevant information. It's just
It can wait.
It's complicated.
It can wait if you guys want. Obviously, despite my curse, I have sort of most of the time in the world.
I mean, it's,
Does your
It's not a
curse
long
apply
story.
to people here tend to die more than once? It's very
yeah,
specific.
I explained the whole dying thing to Koda already. It's
How does
it's
this
a lot.
curse work with that?
I don't know.
I guess I'll have to find out. I wonder if
Because it. Whatever. Yeah, we can talk about it. I guess I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
If you don't want to, we can... Well, there's your issue, dude. If you don't want to talk about it, then I won't. Jeez.
it can definitely wait for another
Yeah, I'll
day.
tell you about it some other time.
Everyone. But it's. I don't know how the curse works. I know the crystals are sort of made of my nerve tissue, as if you break. I accidentally broke one off before, and it hell really hurts. You ever feel the feeling of like breaking off one of your fingers?
Oh,
No.
that sounds god awful.
I mean, I've had my wing ripped up, but that's like probably the closest thing.
I knew a guy who lost his arm.
Oh, that's
As you can
unfortunate.
see, I lost my leg because when I first got the curse, I thought I'd be able to saw it off and it would obviously go away. It did not. So I had
Goodness.
to manufacture a leg of mechanics and.
Wait,
all that.
you made that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's dang, that's
Remarkable
cool. I mean,
resilience.
yeah,
You know how to
That's
do
neat.
prosthetic?
It's
That's cool.
obviously working on archaeology where things are falling like night and like, it's raining cats and dogs of big boulders. I'd have to learn how to do some that,
Right.
even though I was never
that's cool.
really formally invited to any of the fights. I just kind of tagged along and they never.
If any of us ever lose a limb, would you be willing to replace it?
I'd be
For
more
payment.
than willing.
I'll
I-
keep you in my books, I guess. If I'm even... would I be capable of losing a limb in this state?
I don't know.
I mean,
I
it
don't know
seems
how that works.
capable of being corrupted.
I
but-
mean, I don't think we should test it out. I
Yeah, I'm not gonna
That's true.
start ripping. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Why don't we just beat
I
Sim
don't-
up?
Did that go well the last time?
We
I
didn't
don't
fight
think we
last
got to
time.
try it the last time.
She's killed you before,
Okay, but I wasn't dead.
I suppose.
Anyways, sorry, that's not relevant.
Okay, really random, unrelated question. You wouldn't suppose you maybe know how to make one that would fix my wing? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Maybe.
I could definitely do some research on it.
Yeah, it's kind of corrupted over right now. But like, if it kind of dies down, it was kind of destroyed when I died. So I can't. I mean, I was never able to fly, but like, I'd like to, maybe get it fixed.
Okay, I could definitely, look at some bats, figure out how their wings work and stuff, and
It's kind of similar to bats, I
Hey
suppose.
man,
Oh,
make it out of something other than wax. Just pro tip.
God dang it!
Funny. Very funny.
No, I'm so serious. Did you hear what happened to the last guy?
No, we know.
I'm so serious. He
We-
flew.
Too close to the top.
No, we know. We know.
What, did you meet Icarus at a nightclub?
Got you. What?
Did you meet Icarus at a nightclub?
That sounds
At a
very. Did he like? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't even know what a nightclub is. Anyway.
Clearidas, I'm gonna be so
Okay,
honest.
either.
When Koda brought up bats, I thought you were gonna like get mad because the right before the church blew up, Chessbot was going off to you about bats.
Oh, I completely like blocked out those few seconds from.
Oh
my
yeah,
mind.
don't worry, me neither. But like that, I remember that distinctly. But
Right.
Just about creeps me out.
Depending
I was
on
trying
the
to do
church
it.
exploded right after that, and my ears are ringing for like 20 minutes.
Oh,
So,
Depending
like,
on-
Koda, you need to meet Chessbot. Oh, you'd have a
Ju-
good day.
really? I mean, Chessbot knows
Trust
like
me,
everything
it'll
apparently.
be
So
funny.
They don't answer any useful questions.
maybe I
It'll
don't know.
be funny.
like a
You are sick and twisted.
it's like a mechanical being or something.
It's a
Yeah,
robot.
It's a robot.
Chessbot's a robot.
I actually have
It's
those
like
Mm-hmm.
You were saying? I'm sorry.
no, it's. I was wondering if Stiphen's explanation would help more. It's like the ones that show the moving pictures, but then it's connected but then it walks.
You are not good at explaining that at all, actually.
Well, I
No,
thought that was
actually,
pretty
I
like.
It's a
under-
robot.
I understand it. I understand it.
Mhm.
Oh goodness.
Mhm.
I mean,
See,
having these two see, like, Stiphen and Clearidas seeing the security camera for the first time was so funny because they went nuts.
you should have.
Like, they would not stop staring at
It
it. It
literally
was really
moves
funny.
on its own. I honestly
Yeah.
still don't get how it works.
You should have seen me trying to figure out how to work the communicator. The screen broke because I got
Oh
mad at
yeah,
it.
the stone tablet. The screen broke.
Don't call it that.
What's wrong? The stone tablet. No, don't return the stone tablet. It's
Shut
mine.
up! You don't know. You don't know what I've seen.
Man, I sure miss Anthony right about now.
I'm gonna throw up
Who's
at this like
Anthony?
little whatever this is. Oh, he's nice
Another
actually.
one of
He's
the
actually really
gods.
nice. Just there's someone else.
Him.
He's really nice actually. We were talking about flowers in the group chat and cats, flowers and cats.
You know, there's a.
I'm so whimsical. That's all I talk about.
You know, there was a
Thanks
lot
so
of
much.
flowers near where I lived before.
I love flowers. I actually have like assigned all my friends different flowers. I have some in my hair.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
really
I just
interesting. No, it's
interrupted
fine.
you.
It's fine. It's fine. Obviously, I don't
My-
understand.
Yeah, all of my friends have like different flowers that I associate them with. You know, I
That's
just think
really
it's kind of
neat,
fun.
actually. It's
Are you making fun of me right now? Listen, okay, I have been through enough here. I do not need this sort of thing right now.
She's been through a lot.
yeah.
I want to talk about my flowers and my cats. Leave me alone.
I like to play
Anyway,
and
we're-
draw. I like
Stop! I can't even hit you. I miss when I was able to hit you.
Hold on. Okay, you get one free hit.
Wait, we can hit the gods.
You didn't.
I don't
Sim's
think you should.
corrupted, man. I did not know that.
I mean, I didn't really know how it happened.
Didn't the
I can do
parallax
this one?
literally like?
Ow.
I can't believe you just did that. You're gonna get fired.
Dude,
You're not supposed to intervene with the proxies.
I don't give a fuck.
But that actually raises the question: how would a firing work for these? For
Oh.
They kind of take you out back and shoot you old Yeller style.
oh, my dad did that to my old dog as a kid.
What?
Yeah, it was.
Great. Not
Yeah,
great. Actually,
they-
I'm being sarcastic. That's not great.
I explained it a bit crudely.
For explanation, he was not a dog. It was a raccoon I brought from the streets of London.
Oh,
I just
well,
thought it was a
was
dog.
it? Did it have like
Ew.
rabies? Did it have rabies?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, that's a bit more reasonable then, I suppose.
And it bit like one of my brothers, so we had to put it down. And I got very sad at that.
You had to put your brother down?
I mean that too.
Wow.
Not really.
Oh.
He sort of died from the rape. You know, obviously. I mean,
It's
Most-
just like the wolves.
What?
What?
most of the people.
You know, when we're babies, like some of us got thrown to the wolves and then like get like torn apart in the forest at night.
I need to get the hell out of here. I'm so serious. Can you
Scared
hurry
me.
up with that? Like, actually.
Did no one else? Did no one
You want
else
me to
have
just, like,
this
you know, take
experience?
No, wait, no, it's fine.
I'm kidding. I
most
would
of
never do that to you.
Most of the
You would never
people-
do that to me, really.
I would never.
Most of the
You would
people-
never kill me.
Now is not the time to bring that
You would
up.
never kill me. Okay.
Now
Most-
is not the time.
Most of the people
Okay,
in
I'm sorry.
where I come from, because of how rampant disease was in London. Yeah, I lived in London, so obviously UK and London on top of that. No,
There it is
I
again.
am so sorry for you.
and
Have you ever, did you contract the plague? Was that, like, a thing?
The plague!
no, but I did.
A few hundred years earlier.
Listen, I didn't even know what the UK was until today, alright? So, cut me some slack.
I
No,
still don't
I
know.
don't think I will.
I
I
mean,
still
we
don't
ate
know.
rats, but like, I don't think I ever contracted the plague. I mean, I had yellow fever for a few months as a kid, but
I should get you on a Taco Bell quesadilla.
what does that
What?
mean?
Oh, you know.
Sometimes they say a lot of things. Sometimes you just gotta go with it.
Fable, we need to get this man on crumble cookie.
You just gotta smile and nod.
We need to build an Applebee's!
You
Sorry.
just gotta smile and nod. You really just have to
I
smile.
want mozzarella stick. I've
doesn't
been
get
saying
How
better.
would
this.
you like to have the
It
most
gets worse.
legendary cookie of your life?
Sometimes I
cookie?
swear they're just
Dude, I
making
don't.
things up.
They serve like cookies over weed in them. I don't think. we-
Yes.
A cookie is like a. It's like a.
biscuit?
It's like yes, like if bread was
These
Never mind.
biscuits and
crunchy.
crumpets.
You
And,
don't
sorry.
get any because you don't get any.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
Yeah, the managers are crazy.
You hear the noise? I
This
just
is
fucking made.
this is discrimination. This is discrimination. This is discrimination.
What does that mean?
Uh,
No, I shouldn't have said that so loud. Oh, why did I type that in? I need to be shot in the head.
Said-
Like,
you said the quiet part aloud, okay?
yeah, I did.
I don't even have the
I need to be like
accent.
shot and killed right now.
I don't even have the accent, man. Can't do
Oh,
that.
Yeah,
I'm so
I was
glad.
gonna-
I would have to make fun of you if you did.
I mean, I can do my impression
Doesn't
of
wait?
my
Doesn't
father.
doesn't
Please don't.
Sky kind of sound kind of like that?
Yeah, and it's really funny because
Are
she
you
thinks
okay?
I don't make fun of her.
Are you
I got
okay?
stuck.
I wouldn't recommend standing up. I don't know if they're.
Oh, that makes sense. I probably shouldn't What if these were fallen warriors, you know? Ah, I'm the spirit. I'm free. I'm going to kill everyone
I don't
now.
give a fuck.
I.
You're gonna die in 12 days.
I.
Sorry.
You will be
Sorry.
boiled.
I don't want to be boiled. Hasn't enough happened to me already?
No.
I think that would actually be
No.
not the worst thing that's happened to me.
What is objectively the worst thing that's happened to you? Let's have Fable relive some of the most traumatic experiences.
I don't think
of
we
her
should
life
do
in
that.
a minute.
That sounds great. That sounds fun. I'd love to do that. I'm
See,
leaving now.
You already have great opinions. You haven't even been here that long.
I'm gonna throw up.
I don't think we should make a child relive trauma.
Oh,
Controversial
don't worry. I have to
take.
do. No, okay. I kind of have to do it like every day, so it's like not a big deal.
Still,
Don't worry.
like, I don't think we should make it harder than it already is on you, you know?
That's my daily life, you know. La, 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 la. I love family and
Draw.
shut the hell up. It's mean when you say it.
Just very.
Because that's true. That's how I was. I would have
I've,
totally said some shit like that.
It's
like,
not quite a historical account, but I did write down a number of poems that I remembered from Sparta, if that would help your research.
I would
Um,
appreciate. I would appreciate them if you'd be so generous.
Mhm. They're over by the library. I think it's this way. I'll go find them.
Okay.
I'll be back
This is really
shortly.
bad
Okay,
right
thank
now. I have 10 seconds before I like kill someone. I swear.
Please do not. Not on my
You're gonna have
property.
murder on your property, man.
Not on
You're
my
gonna have to
property
get used to
because
it. That
then-
happens a lot.
Because then they're gonna be like, oh, Koda prohibited, Koda enabled a murder. I'm suing him out of his house when he's
Oh,
28.
we don't have a system.
Oh.
Anything goes here.
Oh, really?
Well, most things.
Most things, until somebody catches you and has an
So
issue with
would-
it, and they'll just fucking kill you.
So would archaeology of sites less than 150 years old be allowed?
Yeah.
Yes! Finally! Sorry,
Did I miss a chapter 20?
Probably.
sorry. That's what the higher ups got mad at me for. That's why I was never really a confirmed archaeologist, and I never really got my quote unquote license. But who even needs one? You just dig up stuff.
I think you should.
I mean, I basically have one.
Me.
I basically have one. Obviously, I treated the areas with care, and yeah, I didn't rope off the pits enough, but
I want to chip it. Sorry.
no,
I think there's something very wrong with you.
please.
Really.
You can jump in the pit when I'm not here, but please do not do it while I'm here.
Okay.
I do not want to be legally held responsible if you break a leg or something. I don't even know if
Don't worry. I'm everywhere else. I won't have that. Put that. Wow.
don't even know if could break a
I'm
leg.
happy. I need to get out of here.
Someone took the book, but they wrote something that sounds vaguely like what I remember. It's in the church. About like mythology, the gods.
You know,
Not sure if that's
yeah.
helpful.
That guy's interesting for sure.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey Val. Do you want to see what I have?
What do
Look at I just stole this from Sim's pocket.
Oh, wow.
It's her library card.
You should burn it. That way Sim is.
Ew,
never
why
gonna
does her
tell you
picture look like that? Koda, do you want to sit with us?
sure.
This is kind of sort of my mom, but she's a bitch and we don't like her, so that's
Like
her
a freak.
library card.
This is-
Yeah, I know.
And this is
What
coming from the guy.
freakulation.
Amen. Amen.
This is coming from the guy who lived in
I'm
London.
sorry, I fucking hate her.
I've seen.
She put a
Yeah,
she
when
put
a British person tells you you're a freak, that's how you know it's real.
yeah. I mean, I got collar around my neck that also tracked wherever I went, and I had to rip it off with my bare hands, so that was fun. And she also turned my hair white when I did that to you too.
She turned my hair white.
Oh,
It's
and
just
Bill's.
like Signalis.
And
Mm-hmm.
what?
Dude?
With him, I swear.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me
Yeah,
just
so
pick
just
up
don't
my
piss her
jaw
off
from off
and
the
she won't-
ground real quick. Okay, let me just pick up my jaw from off the ground real
Oh.
quick.
Oh, is it because I
What?
I
Did
told
it fall off?
It hit the
I
floor.
told
What's
him about
happening?
the.
Why?
Where'd it go?
It's a figure of speech. It just means he's surprised.
Why are
Good
you?
lord.
What
Oh.
is the surprise? Like what?
I just told him that a shock collar on my neck had also turned our hair white. I mean, it's a little bit surprising to someone who doesn't know what the hell we're talking about.
Right. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's weird that I've gotten used to this happening.
it's not great. My hair isn't still fully. It's growing back, but not entirely yet. Yeah.
I thought it was like
You.
white
so.
from trauma or
Yeah.
something because of how you.
Well, it was kind of yes, but like it didn't like it just kind of happened overnight. Just kind of happens. You don't really get a choice. She's like, "You look like me," and then she does, and it's like, ugh.
Why don't you
So
guys
what happened
just
with me?
kill her?
I want
See,
to-
that sort of thing.
Well, I mean, we're in corrupt her, but like
We should just
one that wasn't on
arm
purpose, and
Bill.
two. Do we? I mean,
Please
I would
do.
totally give him permission to kill her. I mean, he totally. Oh shit! I didn't mean to.
He like
He's-
died and then he came back.
Oh, was he one of
Is
the
that
people
really
you
the
were
first thing you have to
talking
say?
about?
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, goodness, we're gonna
Friend
have
of
to.
mine.
what he doesn't fight
Fable's
with
brother.
armor.
Other.
Yeah, mine.
Seems like an interesting
Um,
person. I mean, who doesn't?
Fable uses a single word to get you.
Yeah, they're friends. They're so friends.
I have a feeling that maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they're friends.
Yeah, they're friends. Even though he did imprison you, and you were also his knight in rodeo, and you
What?
also kind of are a little bit.
Oh yeah, he was a
No.
tyrant in his
I'm also
previous
what?
life.
Pardon?
What?
It
Oh,
was
do we
crazy.
really have to get to this conversation right now? I didn't really mean to bring him up, but I mean,
Not bad.
Do we have to?
We should still arm him and tell him to
I
kill
should
him though.
give you the whole bill right now. I
I-
don't think Fable wants
I-
to.
I
We can talk
totally,
about that another
I
time.
totally support the idea of a weapon that kills him. I just don't think. I mean, he totally
I
deserves
don't
to do
think we
that.
should trust him with a weapon.
I trust him with the weapon.
He is a danger himself.
Oh well, yeah. I guess that. Yeah.
I mean-
Can we change that? I'm
Welcome
kinda
to the
a little bit scared.
simulation.
Thanks.
Yep, welcome to Simulation Zero.
Can't really say
It's
I'm
very
happy
funny
Wait,
to be
when
I
here.
didn't learn that number.
Good. I
How
wouldn't
much
say
is
that.
zero?
No, wait. They don't call it zero in. Do they call it zero in England?
Well,
Don't
they
call it
do in
something
the
else?
offices.
We call it Zed. We call it Zed.
Sorry. Okay, we're not calling it
We
stupid.
are
and
not
dumb.
calling it that.
I'm going to disappear
I
into
will
the
just
background
straight
now.
out your file.
Goodbye.
If you ever call me.
Farewell.
Bye.
Nice meeting you.
It's gonna be real interesting once you because your names are like. I mean, technically they're 2 letters apart, but sound-wise they're 1 letter apart, and we're gonna probably mix up their names a lot.
Oh man, he's an introvert.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like him for a while because he kind of, you know, he did what, but like,
Yeah.
we're
You
making
can-
up.
You can say he killed
Sounds
Bill.
like-
Yeah, but I don't really like about it. I know it's crazy, but
Sounds like-
you know.
Bad people.
Well,
Cody's
Cody's
not a bad
I mean,
person.
he's not
No,
bad.
He's
He's
a
just
great guy.
he's made some
Interesting.
interesting choices. We've all made interesting choices.
Yeah. I'll
I
play
mean-
Bill and Cody and all of that sometime.
I probably shouldn't
Not while
say
Fable's
what.
here because I don't think she wants to relive it.
Probably shouldn't say what I personally think that's a story for. I mean, sort of
Right.
off of my
I
personal.
mean, I like the story. It's just kind of. I'm kind of like.
Yeah.
I mean, something just recently happened that I'm kind of just still frazzled and like I don't know if I'm wrong about it yet. I don't know.
Very nice meeting you again.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, you can tell I've never been that much of a fan, but I'd say we're friends. Maybe. I don't really know what
Yeah.
that word exactly means, but it's like, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's people you like and they like you and you get along, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but it was nice to meet you, Koda.
You too. If you ever want to stop by again, just let me know next time.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, me and Scarlett kind of burst in your house without, asking. We were just kind of curious about.
I mean,
I
obviously,
mean, I'm kind of a
the
hypocrite. I didn't really like it when people broke last time.
giant glowing crystals are something that would probably raise concern.
Yeah, they're pretty though. I mean,
I wouldn't recommend touching them. Once again,
no, I won't. I won't.
I know it can.
Again.
I know it can spread to like non-living things. Obviously, look at all of this, and my communicator has already contracted my crystals. I don't really want to spreading it to anyone else. Time work, you know.
Of course. Well, we'll get out of your hair. You know, tell you any more than we already have.
Okay. It was very nice meeting you. I wish you safe travels.
You too, of course. Even though you're already.
Yeah, I don't
So
really
I was meeting you.
so much. I just
Yeah, no.
dig.
Me neither. Don't worry. Wish I could dig all day. That'd be fun.
Not really fun when.
What? Why are you laughing at me? No! We're leaving. Come on, words to say to you.
Bye.
Oh, you have
Words